Come on up, Sean. Sean McCaffrey from GSTV.
How are you,
See you, pal. Looks nice on the screen.
Yeah, good stuff.
These Christie digital screens look good. So I hear music. Maybe we'll talk and then we'll run a video. Is that okay with you?
Sounds good.
Sean McCaffrey is the new CEO at GSTV, or Gas Station TV.
60 days.
60 days, and you're doing well. I'm glad for you. What's really great about this, and you saw me interview Mark Kidd earlier, both of you have got a kind of a similar opportunity and I think greatness to come in your case. What Mark did is that, A, he came from the advertising sales world, and you can see how he's just propelled Captivate incredibly forward. The second part is that what he did is he took Wall Street Journal Network and office buildings and merged them with Captivate Elevator. Now they've got one big omnibus scalable business. You have now put together the same thing in gas stations, where you've taken the Verifone at the pump and Gas Station TV and made a huge distribution network which rivals some cable channels. So I anticipate for you the same great success that Captivate's had, but already you've got tremendous impressions, you've got a great entertainment. What's some of the content you've got? You've got great content.
So the content we share today is CNN, ESPN, HLN, and a number of other partners. So we just passed our 10-year anniversary on the GSTV side last year. As you said, this year we put a joint venture together. So today we sit at 80 million monthly active users, 260 MAs.
Wow.
One third of Americans engage with us on a monthly basis. So massive scale, but to some degree, so what, right? There's lots of cheap impressions out there. So the video you'll see, we have a few stats and everybody has to have them, right? But what we're really obsessively focused on is proving our value to consumer engagement. So we think about brands, agencies. Our retail partners were 15% of the C-store business today. So I think as a legacy standpoint, people thought about us as walk 10 feet and buy a soda.
Right.
Still relevant, but they go to Walmart afterwards, they go to Target afterwards. So doing a lot of work, have a really smart team that I walked into, so very thankful for that. Working with partners like MasterCard, give you one sort of data point as a useful insight. Grocery purchase on the day we engage increases 60%. 30% increase in total spend. So somebody mentioned discovery earlier. If you're trying to drive discovery of product in the grocery setting, certainly we're a partner, but we're big enough now as a platform. Anya and Brian mentioned it earlier, you know, how they work with media platforms. When they launched their new agency, they embedded some teams, right? From big digital publishers, because those are that critical to them. So we're obsessively focused on how we can drive consumer engagement to help our brands, agencies, and our retailers grow, and then certainly have permission to be there from consumers. We're engaging 4 or 5 times a month, 4 or 5 minutes at a time. We want to be a useful engagement for brands and advertisers. So I'm here 60 days and excited to be here, and I think there's good things to come.
Right. Well, you've got engagement, you've got mass scale now, distribution, great content.
Absolutely.
Sean comes from one of our other members, Clear Channel, so you've got some great experience there. What have you found kind of taken over, merging two cultures? How have you kind of been able to work that? Have you figured out who does the best where in what slot? What's been that experience like?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, so I'm familiar with a little bit of mergers and acquisitions from my Clear Channel days, certainly, and respect the team over there. But we had a great group. So we're a Quicken Loans family of company on the legacy GSTV side. We've got great ownership there with a bunch of venture funds and partners in Detroit. So great thinking there. Verifone, obviously, a great global company. Correct.
Yeah, great.
So I like to say we have the benefit of really big company ownership and backing, but small company environment. Still the very entrepreneurial spirit. I mean, this is an absolute success story from the earliest days of digital place-based to now be a true national media player. So great teams. I mean, we have a content studio in-house besides the stuff we get from partners. So you're producing original content as well? We provide over $25 million a year in media value to our retail partners for promotions. So we're working every day to understand what drives consumer engagement and behavior. So you'll hopefully see a lot of good things from us in the next coming years. But definitely,
I think we are already.